Tesla. I wanted to illuminate the whole Earth.
This is Houston. Say again, 7.
There is enough electricity to become a second sun. Light would appear around the equator as a ring around Saturn. Mankind is not ready for the great and good.
UFOs have
in Colorado
that
Springs,
were in flight,
I soak the earth by electricity.
Coming out of the UFO
Also, we can water the other energies, such as positive metal energy. They are in the music of Bach or Mozart, or in the verses of great poets. In the Earth's interior, there are energies of great joy, peace, and love. Their expressions are like a flower that grows from the earth, the food we get out of her, and everything that makes man's homeland. I've spent years looking for the way that this energy could influence people. The beauty and scent of roses can be used as medicine, and the sun rays as food. Journalists, what are these things? Tesla. One issue is food. What a stellar and terrestrial energy to feed the hungry on earth. With what wine watered all thirsty, so they can get cheer in their hearts and understand that they are gods. Another thing is to destroy the power of evil and suffering in which man's life passes. They sometimes occur in the epidemic of the depths of space.
Rebellion against the criminals that hijacked our government. And so we overthrew the globalists and Obama, and now we're just overthrowing their whole system. There's a huge war going on. It's beautiful. We are kicking their ass on every front. This is 100% real. The energy level is just rising to an absolute cacophony, a crescendo, a finale, a coup de grace. Oh, it's a twilight of the gods, all right. These would-be gods of the New World Order. They're no gods at all.
In one of their collisions, they collided these particles together. They saw things. They were apparitions they didn't expect to see. They didn't fit in any model. They didn't fit anywhere. They don't belong, but they could not deny the reality of it. Something was going on inside there that they could not explain. And it was scary for them. For the scientist has his paper and his pencil and his books, and if it doesn't fit in his paper and his pencil and his books, it's out the window. They don't understand. They have a hard time accepting the fact that there is a spirit world out there. That spirit world was created by a spirit being, an almighty, eternal, absolute being that is from everlasting to everlasting, who put in me what I am today by the power of Almighty God and by the power of the new birth. But a scientist like that will never admit that.
In this century, the disease had spread from Earth to the universe. The third thing is there an excess light in the universe? I discovered a star that by astronomical and mathematical laws could disappear, and that nothing seems to be modified. This star is in this galaxy. Its light can occur in such a density that it fits into a sphere smaller than an apple and heavier than our solar system. Religions and philosophies teach that man can become the Christ, Buddha, and Zoroaster. What I'm trying to prove is wilder and almost unattainable. This is what to do in the universe, so every being is born as Christ, Buddha, or Zoroaster.
Something cosmic is going on here.
I know that gravity is prone to everything you need to fly, and my intention is not to make flying devices, aircraft, or missiles, but to teach individual to regain consciousness of his own wing.
Something cosmic is going on here.
Heart can paint designs experiment might want to do.
NASA said just a few days ago, they said just a few days ago that by the year 2020, that we will definitely come in contact with aliens, beings from another planet. Now we're talking about scientists. We're talking about Darwin's crowd. We're talking about the crowd that threw the Bible out and said it's old, archaic, anachronistic. It doesn't belong today. We're talking about that bunch. We're too smart for the Bible. We're scientists.
My life.
Yet this crowd
What the hell?
that in just a few years that they're going to know that they know
is verbal.
that they're going to come in
The straw is
contact
verbal.
with alien beings.
What the hell?
My. You boys, have you always known that you've got a certain date set?
Oh my Jesus.
If you actually read what all the globalists say, they are getting
help
not off world, but
drastically.
interdimensional communications to then build this system that we see lowers our IQ, makes us live less. All the studies show screen time, all the computers lowering IQs, lowering fertility, lowering our health.
When you're talking about the elites and interdimensional signals that they're receiving that are telling us to lower our IQ, you can't just say that.
Proof.
Go.
Okay, let me give you proof.
That sounds so crazy, by the way.
What I'm telling you is that the globalists admit a lot of this.
that's
It's in a lot of their
normal.
white papers, a lot of their reports. They believe they're going to become gods. The rest of us are profane.
But all that shit about interdimensional beings giving them all the data.
What the hell?
They get
That's
the
green
technology
and
they
purple.
believe from a freaking other dimension. That's what they believe. I'm not saying it's real. CNN's going to have me up there all clipped together.
What is going on?
If you look at this, that's what I'm telling you. I don't believe
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I'm telling you, studying what the establishment believes, none of them are atheists. They all believe they're getting interdimensional stuff. So if you go back to